Hello, friends. Let's see, do I have audio? I do, that's magical. So I don't know where the music level is compared to where my voice is. Everyone's gonna have to tell me. Um, so, this is Folklore. I am using a digital backup, which means this is on an emulator, but I own it. I own this game. The reason that we're doing it on a digital backup is because the first two times that I tried to play this game, years ago, the first time I got about a quarter of a way through before my PlayStation melted, and the second time I got about halfway through before my PlayStation melted. But it's been a long enough time that I legitimately don't remember a lot about this game. I'm gonna turn this down to hair.
I lost my mother when I was very young. My only memory of her is telling me bedtime fairy tales about a mysterious village. The village of Doolin, where the living could meet the dead. And now she tells me she's alive. Mother, why did you wait so long?
I told you! This is as far as I go!
Please, just get us a little closer to the shore.
Not a chance in hell! We'd never make it back! I have a family to look after, miss, so leave me out of this! I'm decided! We're turning back!
Wait! I must see my mother.
It's for your own good!
Thank you. I appreciate it. I'll get there on my own.
Oh, she's gonna do the
You've been
stupid
killed?
thing. And
Dark
boots and wool
cloud
clothes.
cast over my life with my mother's death and the ensuing solitude. I will not rest until I find her.
Indeed, Dell, indeed.
Even in modern times, many phenomena go unexplained. Spiritual encounters are constantly reported in all corners of the globe. At the same time, the march of modern science makes a steady advance. It may not be long before the boundaries between life and death, indeed, the destinies of men, will be dissected and explained to us by modern science.
Now this guy's a lot more metal than not Fabio.
You may find it strange for me, a reporter for an occult magazine, to say this. Oh, damn it. Another prank call. Editorial department, Unknown Realm magazine.
Help! Help me! These fairies,
What? Speak up, please.
they'll kill me! The village, Doolin, on the cliff of sea. Help me!
Wait. Hello? Hey, hello.
Well, there's your lead, dude, bro. For a hot second, I thought that was my kettle.
Ouch. Damn, what a mess. I don't have time for this. We see this kind of prank
Thanks
all
for the host,
time.
Dell.
But somehow, this won't seem different. So, I headed to the village of Doolin, the realm of the dead.
Is it you, Mother? I wanted so very much to see you. It was very hard without you. I was so young. But that doesn't matter anymore. Why won't you answer me?
Excuse me.
That's alright, Del.
Are you the one who
Thanks for being excited.
Who are you? Why would I?
Perhaps not. What about the lady over there?
Mother!
Hey, no, don't touch. She's dead. We've got to call the
Let me
police.
go! Mother! Oh my God. Someone! Someone,
This
please!
game is so old, Del.
A murder in the village of the dead. Tell me this is a joke.
So weirdly, I have no memory of that scene at all. So clearly it's been a while. Let's see, should we start with Ellen or Keats? A strange death in a strange land. Ellen lost her mother 17 years ago, but mysteriously receives a letter from her inviting her to the cliff of She in Doolin. She goes, but finds only a corpse which falls off the cliff before she can even look at her. Or we can do Keats. Covering a string of murders, the mysterious phone call to the magazine where Keats works said, "Only help, fairies will kill me, Doolin Village, Cliff of She." Despite a suspicion that it could be a prank, Keats sets out for Doolin. What do we think? We will be able to do both. So if nobody has a preference, I'm going to start on the left because I like her. She's very nice. You think I should do Keats first? Kelitis. I don't know how to interpret your answer, Del. That's both of them. I can't do them both at once. Let's start with Ellen, who jumped into the ocean with her whole kit on, like a D&D player or D&D PC. So we're at the Cliff of She. My mother fell from the cliff. I need to hurry to the beach. So we've got our sort of map. I remember the tutorial being okay. So this is back toward the Cliff of She. Yep, and it says this just leads back to where we came. We are in the tutorial, so we're... sometimes you have to, you would have to have them both in the same save file in order to progress. That much I do remember. Let's see, what's over here? We might get stopped again because, nope, that does look like it's the right direction. Let's move this way. We're just gonna go all the wrong ways first. Right? I actually don't even remember what the interact button is right now. Just peek over here. Turn to the beach. Alright, down to the beach we go. Love the butterflies. It's fine that we're cordoned off because this is a tutorial. Okay, here we are on the beach. Look around. The water's very pretty. The only thing unrealistic about it is I get the impression this is the East Coast and there's actually a beach. Poor mother. Mother, say something. That's definitely not her mother. The rando is like, what is it? Oh, there's some comic book pacing too. The mouth bubbles will come up in the order in which you're supposed to read them. So the rando's like, what is it? And Ellen's like, I can't find her. And the rando's like, huh, what? She fell down from the cliff. I need to find her soon. Rando's like, what, your mother? That cliff? Good luck. Rando has no sympathy. My mother! Hey, are you okay? Because Ellen, like, collapses on the beach. And I'm narrating because I know some people are lurking, so. I love the art style in this game. It's quite beautiful. Got some dots. Where am I? She's looking up at a roof. Who brought me here? It's in a lovely clean bed. Mother, I thought I'd finally found you. It's always the same. A glimpse of hope that quickly fades away. Mother, just what happened? What should I do? So, creepy noises and voices and wind, and then somewhere in all of that, Ellen, you're not alone. Wee. She bolts up out of bed and says, who are you? And the creepy wind is like, perhaps you can find your mother. Come to the pub. I mean, that makes sense. That's where I'd put my mother. Alright, so we're in a quaint little building. Got a diary. Alright, let's save it. We've gotten this far. Oh, it did save. Oh my gosh, there's no load time. That makes sense, I guess. Let's see, is there anything else here we can poke at? No, we don't want the door. Exit. Initially, it's going to look like a walking simulator. I promise that it is not. Alright. Let's see. We can't leave the town right now because we're still in an instance. That voice, it said pub. Where's the pub in this village? What's that? People talking? It's coming from that building north of the road. It's an old phone box. Did you know you could get telephone service in the Otherworld? I didn't. That seems pretty cool. Suzette's home. Alright, I don't remember there being anything in the village. Like, I know that I explored it all. That's Harriet's home. I feel like you have to go into all these later, but right now they're locked. Yeah. And it's just the same thing. It's like, hey, you should really be, like, over here going to the pub. Well, this must be the pub because it's got all the lights on, right? That makes sense. Oh, we're getting a cutscene. Open so late? Well, I'm amazed you've made it here. You've come to meet the dead. How nice of you. Look at all these perfectly normal floating people. This isn't creepy at all. Gasp. Fairies? Or perhaps ghosts? I like the comic, the horror comic crooked camera angles. Excuse us, says the rat in an oversized coat and top hat. We are half-lives. All right, I'm gonna Anglican. I'm gonna work English on this name because it is definitely I'm not pronouncing it correctly. Call me Fear Darg. Woohoo! You lost your mother, didn't you? But do not despair. We can help. My name is Frizzy. And you're like, is this a dream? Ho ho ho, going to the netherworld? I'm Demona. It is true, you can meet the dead. I love her expression. She's like, how high am I right now? Question mark. Meet the dead. Tee-hee, you'll be next to don the cloak then. And open the door to the netherworld. She's like, cloak? The netherworld? Scarecrow is outside. He'll show you the way. We have waited ages for this day. Alright, so we're in this tavern full of totally normal creatures that aren't terrifying at all. And we can talk to all the people that were just in that cutscene. Here's the chubby baby with bursting buttons and a hedgehog on his shoulder. I never dreamed a girl so young would believe the legend and come here. The girl of his dreams finally walked into Scarecrow's life. Well, that's concerning. Miss Frizzle and her floating umbrella. Oh, she's a banshee. That's nice. A half-life who heralds death. You're off into the netherworld to look for your mother? How sweet. Oh, good. Well, she's a banshee. At least that clears that up. I don't even know what to qualify this thing as. The name's Jimmy Squarefoot. Off to the netherworld, are you? The netherworld is the land of the dead. But the living go there, otherwise there'd be no myths about fairy realm. Actually, there's a door to the netherworld in this very village. Is Tiny Critter a person? It is. Ah, there it is. Nyahaha, I'm Fear Daring. Haha, how do you like my gear? Pretty sharp fashion sense, eh? I'm not all about good looks, though. Got it up here, too. Go on, ask me anything. Alright, so this must be the NPC that... Oh, nope, I guess not. Maybe the bartender? I don't even know what this thing is. Again, Connor. Alright, I don't think we have any quests. We're not... I don't think we can download quests either. I have a question. We welcome you on this fine night. I'm Gankanar, barman of sorts. We are half-lives between the living and the dead. Scarecrow told us he'd be bringing someone. We've all been waiting for you to come. Alright, let's have no additional conversations right now. I don't think there's anybody else in the bar. I do like the cutouts of the different bottles that are hanging off the bar. I actually really like the design of the bar, honestly. It looks very small town bar. That's not creepy at all. What took you so long, Ellen? I'm Scarecrow. And she's like, who? Wee hee hee. You want to see your mother, hmm? Then you should go to the netherworld. The entrance leads beneath the south henge. Hang on, I need to see that again. come on, you'll see what I mean. Okay, that was the one that I missed. So we can go back if we need to. Like we can rewatch the cutscene. Wee hee hee. Do you know where the henge is? Just follow the village path south. Okay. I give them points for atmosphere for sure. That's Harriet's house. We've seen that before. Okay, alright, so basically... just go straight past the Doolin sign. Wee hee hee, glad you made it. Shall we go see your mother? Says the Scarecrow. You'll take me to her, Elaine says. Wee hee hee, with pleasure. I have a soft spot for women in mourning. That's not creepy at all. Today's special is at Samhain. It's a prayer day for the dead. You can go beneath the henge. Go there to get your clothes. What? What kind of clothes? Will I be able to see my mother, then? Scarecrow says, yes, but you must perform the ancient ritual of donning the cloak of she. Apparently, the ancients were able to use the mantle to bring the souls of those in the Netherworld into this world. This Fey work is not subtle. Not even a little. Okay. Find anything? There's an ancient cloak in this chamber, used for a Netherworld battle. Ancient priestesses using the cloak could hear the voices of the dead every night. You have the power to don the cloak, because for you, death is a very familiar matter, isn't it? Why me? Says Celine. Wee hee hee. Trust me, I can just tell. That's why I brought you here. Over time, you have lost many things. So, we can search together. Aileen says, my only memories of my mother are her reading a picture book to me and the pendant she gave me as a charm. Yes, yes. Perhaps you've blocked out the painful memories. But it's all right now.
Put on the cloak of sea, and you can meet the dead. The rest, Alan. It's up to you. But be careful. Finding her might not be a good thing.
Oh, help me!
Hang on!
Let me go!
Hey, finished! Need to be careful. This guy, he'll suck the life out of you just to spite you. Lucky for me, I'm already half dead. I'll say this just one more time. The Netherworld's a very dangerous place. If you go there, you may never make it back.
I must see my mother. If there is any chance of finding her, I can face any danger.
This is how you get Fey Pack Warlocks. The unfun way, realistically. There's other more fun ways. Then get your magical girl transformation sequence. Here we go. That's definitely more styling than what was on the corpse. Alright, so here we are. Now what? I'm pretty sure we go through that butterfly right there. Why, Ellen, you look to die for. Wee hee hee. Now don't be afraid. Go through the door. Elaine says, "You mean that thing shining there?" And the Scarecrow says, "Yes, that's the gateway between the world, this world, and the Netherworld." Ooh hee hee. Off we go. I mean, it's not intimidating at all, is it? Here we are in the Feywild. What is this place? I feel like I'm in a dream, she says. Scarecrow, who came along, says there's no time to sightsee. You'll be driven out of the Netherworld at dawn. The question is, will you be able to find your mother by then? Ooh hee hee. Oh yes, and beware of the folks. They are made of the souls of the dead and will attack. I got a whole mess of butterflies here. Let's see. There's a pool. This is really pretty. Hello and welcome. This is the fairy realm where we fairies live. On behalf of the fairy lord, we have long welcomed the living. Heed our advice well. This is the rest of our tutorial. I have lots to tell you. I'll enclose important things in brackets when I talk. Recovery at portal. The Netherworld becomes more dangerous as you go deeper. When you're in trouble, just touch a portal that radiates brilliant light, and your injuries will be healed. Okay, that's probably important. Messenger abilities. Use the power of the cloak to absorb the folk ids. Then use the folks whose ids you've absorbed. Not familiar with all the lingo? Someone will explain it to you. Living ones like yourself can use the portal in the square to return to the village. Oh, but today is Samhain. It's a special day, and you cannot use it. Cool. Long, long ago, the living sometimes visited the Netherworld, but not now. Why did people forget they could visit the land of the dead? Probably because it's so dangerous, friends. Oh, there's critters. Hi, killer! Hello, I'm looking for my mother. Oh no, they're attacking. And the Scarecrow comes to save her. Be careful, Eileen. It's Ellen. I need to say Ellen. I keep wanting to say Eileen. What's this? She says. That's the energy from their souls, their ids. Wee. Ellen, hold out your hand. Hurry. Ellen's like, what? Yes, that's it. The cloak is absorbing something. The cloak is eating their souls. That's fine. That's reasonable. What just happened? The cloak can absorb ids. But what for? To fight. But how could I? The cloak will show you the way. Okay, we're getting hit point tutorial, mind capacity. Alright, well. Attacks will cause blue ids to, or red ears, it appears, can be absorbed. Press R1, flick the controller up. Alright. It's successfully absorbed. Absorbing ids increases folks you can use and also contributes to character growth. Alright. Now we're actually in the game. I think we're still technically in the tutorial, but... Alright, so we're gonna try and get them both. Okay, hang on. I have a call coming in. Give me just 1 second. Well, that was a big complicated nothing. Let's see, am I still unmuted? There we go. Okay, now I have to figure out how to let's see, in the folk screen, view details on absorbed folks. I hit the... Alright, little fairies, good and evil qualities, love mischief, but can be incredibly cruel in groups. Alright, well that's good. Alright. Releasing karma. Alright, we're getting ahead of ourselves. I remember this being very complex. This certainly looks like a trap, doesn't it? Alright. I think I can do all of them. Get 2. Alright, you have released Folk's Karma. Combo attack count increased. Captured Folk's Karma has been released. Folks possess many talents and abilities. Used when Karma is released. I thought that I had gotten that guy, actually. what are these crystals? Alright, I don't know what those are. They are stopping the way. I'm assuming they're probably... we went the wrong way, and they will find a way to remove them later. That was the only way out of that clearing other than the way back, right? Yeah. Alright. Yep, but definitely, so I wonder if there is a map where we can see like a bigger map. Maybe select? Okay, yeah, there we go. Alright, so he does a bubble. Weird. Is that where we came from? Alright, so there is only one way. So what do we need to do? Okay, we're in that area. Maybe this is a boss fight over here, and we just couldn't do it before because we didn't have the... Okay. Here's our friend. You'll have to fight from now on. Hooey hee hee. Oh, no, I think this is the way... This must be back toward the portal. Go see if that healing thing at the portal worked. This is where we originally came from. Oh, maybe this is not a portal. Okay, touching that is not healing me. We're just gonna have to do it live, I think. Maybe that is not the type of portal they mean. It's worth a try, though. I'm getting used to the combat system. Alright, so now maybe... Nope. Alright, got 3 for 1. What's this? Life drops? Okay, cool. So what do we must have to interact with this. Aha. Okay. It was waterlocked. We needed a water element to open those. Oh, there's another fairy. This is the land of the dead. It's known as the Netherworld in your legends. The Netherworld is the name your kind used to distinguish this world from your own. Haha, the funny thing is some of us even call it that. Today is the day of Samhain. It's a special day for the dead. On this day alone, the living can enter the Netherworld. You aren't granted much time, so you must seek out the dead quickly. If whomever you seek died recently, they may still be around. Anything you'd like to know? Alright, so this is another glowing objects. Folks sometimes drop glowing objects when you defeat them. Be sure to pick them up. They can be quite useful. Green ones are for hit point recovery. Others are picture book pages or food for absorbed folks. Messengers. Living ones like you who don the cloak and can traverse the realms are messengers. That's because you serve to pass along messages between the living and the dead. Souls of the dead become folks. After that existence, they return to the ground. No one knows where they go then. Ellen, there's someone ahead. Hurry, I believe it's your mother. It's a scarecrow. Hurry, Ellen, there's not much time. Mother? I was so very lonely, and I'm so glad I finally found you. Mother? Please, Mother, look this way. 17 years ago, the figure says, I will never forget. The night of Samhain. It's your fault. What do you mean? Do the Vanrus, what do you mean? The figure is pointing at her. Why, you horrid girl. You're possessed. It's all your fault. I'll kill you. I feel like that's not what she was hoping for. Ooh-hee-hee. That was a close one. Samhain has ended. This is the real world. That wasn't Mother after all, was it? She says. The Scarecrow says, ooh-hee, no. That woman tried to trick you. She said I was possessed. 17 years ago. Samhain. Revenge? Please tell me, what should I do? I mean, obviously asking for advice from the half-dead Scarecrow is definitely the right choice, Elaine. Eileen? Maybe it's Eileen. To find out about the past, listen to the voices of the dead. Eileen says, to the Netherworld again? How can I get there? Find a memento of the dead and offer it at the henge. That will open the door to the Netherworld. Uh-oh, morning's almost here. Good night, Ellen. See you after dark. Yes, save my game, please. Yes, do that. And then we can go to chapter 1 with Ellen, or we can do Keats. So we'll do Keats. I like to keep them... I remember liking to keep them about even, because some of their powers unlock with each other. So we'll jump into Keats. Who I think will start back at the cliff. Yep.
Is it you, Mother? I wanted so very much to see you. It was very hard without you. I was so young. But that doesn't matter anymore.
This is the same event from Keats' perspective.
Why won't you answer me?
Excuse me.
What?
Are you the one who telephoned me?
Huh? Who are you? Why would I?
Perhaps not. What about the lady over there?
Mother!
Hey, no, don't talk. She's dead. We've got to call the police.
Let me go! Mother! Oh my God. Someone! Someone, please!
Second verse, same as the first.
A murder in the village of the dead. Tell me this is a joke.
Alright, here we are, Cliff of She. Keats says, so she's run off to the beach. Looks like we'll be meeting a corpse. So the question is, who could have killed her and why? Keats is in a war game. He doesn't know what's going on. Down to the beach. So what did we figure out? Yeah, we can see the map now. That's very nice. Here's the grumpy lady. Looking at Ellen like, oh my god, what the... You remember how unempathic she was in Ellen's cutscene? Like, she gets down here and Keats is like, oh my god! Really? Here comes Keats. So, there is life here. She's like, what are you doing here? A woman called me at my magazine. When I thought I'd found her, she fell from the cliff, and then the girl went into shock. Lady says, with her? Keats is like, she may have a link. Lady says, she's out cold, what do we do? And Keats is like, for now, is there a place we can stay? Apparently he's adopting Ellen. Badly. What a dump. Hardly fit for a dog. Rough, dude. She had a much nicer house, so they just gave you a house. At least she has a bed. I don't even have that. He's got a couch, it's fine. Ugh, my body aches. My questions can wait for tomorrow. Like that there's a bottle of wine on the table, like... Let's just do all the writer tropes, shall we? Oh, Wynn's talking to him too. Want to know more? Seek out the pub. The people here are out of this world. It's because he's a paranormal skeptic that they'll only communicate with him in puns. At least that's what I want to believe. Like, I have no memory of if that's true, but let's hope it stands up. What was that? Am I hallucinating? Is this some kind of prank? Well, any leads is better than no lead. Time to investigate. Investigate your ass to the bar. Let's see, what do we have in here? This bottle of wine. This is actually really cool. I don't think it's partially collapsed. Maybe it is. It just looks blocked off. A memo pad. I love it. Let's make a second save. Alright. Is he in a burrow? Oh my god, he's literally in a burrow. That is very concerning. Why would they do that to him? Okay. Alright, they won't let me leave town yet. Let's go to the pub. We'll go straight there. They won't let me go other places. We're in his tutorial now. At least it's right here. Here's the pub. The bridge house. Another visitor? Who is it now? A gentleman. The chorus of voices from the pub, and we get a very similar scene. And he's like, instead of being questions, he's like exclamation points. From the magazine, someone phoned him. The occult magazine? What nonsense. You speak lucidly for figments of the imagination. Nice special effects, too. Aha! No, this is all real. We're here to help you determine your recourse. What? Go to the Netherworld and seek the dead. Your guide awaits you beyond the door. They're way less nice to him than they were her. Probably because he's a skeptic. Let's see what they say to him. Belge, the invisible is waiting for you. It must be some kind of plot to lure you into the Netherworld. Here's the Banshee. Hee hee, not exactly a cool one, are you now? My name is Frizzy, crier for the dead. Such a sad thing. Someone else from the village has died. What shall come of us? Oh, suddenly my eye absolutely is trying to burn for no reason. Who knows what's going on? We got a weighted blanket. Apropos to nothing, we got a weighted blanket, and I don't think I moved very much last night because my body is so sore, and I'm too old to sleep in one position motionlessly. I've got to be restless. Let's see. Let's have a conversation with Gunnisser. Here. My name is Gon Connor. There we go. Think of me as the barman of the pub at night. We're open every night, but can't seem to attract many people, living ones at least. And so you're after a past soul, are you? Well then, the Netherworld is the place. Oh, hello. My name is Johnny Squarefoot. Don't believe you can meet the dead, do you? Well, just have a look outside. You won't believe what's going on out there. Let's talk to the rat, too. On top of that hill in the village is a henge that was created by the ancients. Somehow, once every year on Samhain night, the path that goes beneath the henge opens up. By the human calendar, that occurs on November 2nd, today. Ah, here we go. Let's see if we can meet the Invisible Man. There he is. That's lovely. Headline mystery, voice revealed. My apologies, but do oblige me by following my lead. Well, you're certainly gentle as spirits go. But that get up, going to a fancy dress? Bell just said oh, I missed it. So let's go back. We don't want to miss the snark. Even invisible men need to express themselves. Nice. Was the afternoon mystery solved? Keats says no, and I'm without a clue. May I suggest an interview with the deceased? I am Belger, and I can instruct you on making contact. Spiritualism died out 100 years ago. We can't print rubbish about channelings and seances. Belger chuckles. Ah, but I sense that you are a man of deep curiosity. Accompany me to the South Henge, where we shall try an experiment. You should be most pleased by the results. Apparently my allergies have decided to kill me. So my nose is getting red, and my eyes are running, and I'm starting to get the sniffles. Sorry about that. Alright, well, to the south we go. We know how this works. We were already in one tutorial. We'll go through the other, and then we'll never have to go through a tutorial again. Actually, that's a filthy lie. Pretty sure. We've been expecting you. This way, please, says Belger. Keats was the Oval Henge, a mysterious megalith monument created by the ancients. What does all this have to do with meeting the dead? Belger says, I have no time to explain now, sir. We must catch up with her. Her? Who? Says Keats. Da-da-da-da-da-da. There's someone down there. I can hear them talking. Belger says, it's the girl from the cliff, sir. Keats says, she believes the legend that you can meet the dead. Belger says, those legends are not just the delusions of the ancients. They are truths that they have bequeathed to us. Tonight, that girl becomes the long-awaited messenger between the real world and the netherworld. Keats says, the netherworld? You mean the land of the dead? Well, this will make for the front page. Well, this should make the front page, rather. So, Invisible Gentleman, I suppose you brought me here so that I can win my Pulitzer? Belger said, what if you could acquire this power? Keats says, all I want is a good story. Belger says, one cannot survive in the netherworld without gaining a certain power. Yeah, for a story like this, I'll do whatever it takes. Oh, writers. The girl will obtain a cloak in order to pass through to the netherworld. All you need to do is be near her when she does. When a new messenger is chosen, guardians are also chosen. This is certain to be you.
Well, this is interesting. What's happening to that girl?
By absorbing the power of the Cloak of Thee, she has become a traveler of the netherworld. You also hold the same power.
The land of the dead? Not interested. I prefer, well, something more substantial. In fact, I'm amazed I can even see.
And now his magical girl transformation is a little more graphic and metal, I guess. I love this scene. The cut is perfect. He bends down so you can't see his hair. They cut to his shadow. And then he's back to normal.
Even the pain feels real. This is certainly a lucid dream.
As you wished, you have attained the powers of a netherworld traveler. Now go and take her from this place, lest she bring disaster to the netherworld.
But what powers can she possibly have to cause disaster there? She only went to search for her mother.
The portal to the netherworld lies beyond here. Go.
I love how everybody seems
And
completely
see for
incapable of answering direct questions. Do you like that it looks like a spine? Look at this. Off we go. This is a similar cutscene again because you can start with either one. They have to do the setup for both. The reveal of the Feywild here. What's this? This is the fairy realm. I know this can't be a dream because I don't have this good of an imagination. This is an afterworld image imagined by the ancients. It's just one of many realms. The woman you saw on the cliff is just a little further on. And Keats says, I never thought I'd find myself chatting to the dead. Belgius says, please hurry, the door will remain open for this night only. Keats says, what happens then? You will be forcibly returned to your own world. Oh, and be careful of the folks. Forks? Folks. They were once human souls, but are aggressive now. Alright, I'd imagine these say some of the same things, although I think he has different mechanics, so let's take a peek. Messengers are go-betweens for the lands of the dead and the living, like a priestess or medium in your tongue. People have always wanted to see loved ones who have passed on. They used messengers to do that. So we had live people coming here all the time, despite the danger of losing their souls. I have plenty to tell you. I'll enclose important things in brackets when we talk, right? So this is the person who gives him the information. It looks like it's the same. Don't worry about that too much. Well, straight out of a fairy tale. Now he's gonna get jumped. Beware! Belgia hit them with his cane. Sir, I hope you are not hurt. Keats says, you. What the? It's the energy of their souls, their id. Sir Keats, hold out your hand. Quickly. That's it. A surge of energy. He ate them. Remember that feeling. I will not always be there to help you. This place is a zoo. What were those things? Says Keats. Belge says, they are folks, a devolved form of souls of the dead. You are blessed with the ability to absorb their id. An inquisitive man like yourself must be happy to jump into action. He says, I'm just a reporter. Do not be afraid. Your instincts know more than you do yourself. Let's go down this way. This is where the water ones were, right? Not for him.
That's a wrap.
Alright, it doesn't look like there's anything here for him, actually. See how he's all glowy and crap? I want to say he has a transformation gauge. Seem to remember that. Alright, one more. Alright, is there anything different here? Because we don't have... Ah. Here's Belgia. It's that girl you met on the cliff and the dead woman. We don't have much more time. The hour of Samhain draws to a close. If you want to come back to the Netherworld, you'll have to do it like a messenger does. That means properly communing with the dead and opening a door to the Netherworld. A girl has gone ahead of you. She was calling for her mother. I wonder what happened. Anything you'd like to know? Oh, this is the what do you need to know thing. So very lonely. Look this way. Isn't that... Yes, it's the girl at the cliff. Which means... that must be the woman who fell. Belja says, why not go ask her yourself? Keats says, a reporter observes. Strange. This should be an emotional reunion. We're at the, what do you mean? Why you horrid girl. You're possessed. It's all your fault. I'll kill you. So we've seen this before in Ellen's. Alright, which is when the girl has used up the time that was allotted to her, says Belja. You too have but little time left. Please talk to the dead who left behind. The dead who were left behind, alright. So, she came here thinking that she would meet her mother, says Keats. And, Regine says exactly, who are you? Keats says, I'm just a reporter. Aren't you the one that called me? Called you? I didn't call anyone. You must be thinking of someone else. Keats said, oh, come on. So that's not your daughter? And Regine says, it certainly isn't. I was unable to settle that score from 17 years ago. Keats says, you called that girl in the hopes of doing so, but only got yourself killed. Killed? I remember now. My family. I couldn't bear to lose any more of my family. My daughter is in the village. She'll be killed too. Please tell her to leave the village. Keats says, your real daughter? I don't know. I'm not very trusting of dead people myself. Regine says, there's a photo hidden in a ceramic doll in that room. Show it to her. My daughter's name is Suzette. Alright, I'll do it. But first you have to tell me something. Just what happened 17 years ago? Why are you doing this? And who killed you? I can't. Apparently he's gonna wake up on the pub floor, because that's normal. A dream? Or not. This is what you meant by time limit, eh? But nothing was solved. Why was the woman on the cliff murdered? Who called me at the office? Belja says, to find the answers, meet the murdered woman again. Find a memento of the dead, and offer it at the henge at night. If the dead listen, the door will open. Wait! I must know more! Damn. Yes, save the game. Let's see. Alright, so we're back at the character select screen. I'm going to keep going with Keats, since he has an active lead. Keats has witnessed the type of supernatural event that he usually is extremely skeptical about. He finds himself obsessing on both a murder and the Netherworld. Or, the woman Ellen had found in the land of the dead was not her mother. Thus begins Ellen's adventure in the Netherworld. Hey Noaim, how are you today? Let's keep going with let's keep going with Keats here, now that Noaim has joined us. Chapter 1, Mirage. Here we are at the bar. There's too much I don't know. I'm doing okay. I got up a little late. I have already finished all of my hot chocolate out of my Vander's mug, and we've moved to water. We're just playing this game that I have tried and melted my PS3 a couple of times trying to play. We're gonna finish it this time. Who was that on the phone? And the lady who died on the cliff. What was her relationship with the girl who passed out? What happened? Was it all a dream? Maybe it's time I visited this Suzette to find out. So it's daytime and there's actually a real person here. Have a conversation. Seems you dozed off at my pub. None of the villagers are out and about after dark, so I close early. Please come back when I'm open. So we are playing a game called Folklore, and Folklore is a lovely game. We're gonna pet the cat. I think we can pet the cat. Can we pet the cat? No, we can't. There is a cat and we cannot pet it. This is the worst game that's ever existed. This game is about folklore. See what I did there? It actually is, though. It's about, there's a lot of Celtic mythology here. I don't know how accurate it is, though. So we're traveling through like the realm of the dead. And this guy is a skeptic writer from an occult magazine. And he's basically not having it. This is Charlotte. She lives with her uncle. Her uncle loves talking to people. That's why he asks everyone for help. I hope you can help too. Alright, what is this place? O'Connell's home. There's usually not a lot of interactables. That looks like it's going to be one. I bet eventually we're going to have to come back here and grab that note. You're investigating the death of the lady on the cliff, says Mrs. Lester. Best to let sleeping dogs lie, if you ask me. My husband, in particular, doesn't like discussing events from the past. Let's go bother Dr. Lester. No one answers. Odd, I could swear someone's inside. The lighthouse is to the north. Henge to the south, and I can't remember. Maybe that's my house over there, all the way to the, Oh no, I think that's a graveyard, actually. Hey, Port, how's it going? There's the pub. Nope, we were out of here. There. Let's just go see what that is. This is where we stay in this mine or whatever it is. Let's see. Okay, yep, that is the church. We are at the church. Seems to be locked. Ah, yes. I'd forgotten about that. Alright, so we're just kind of poking around. This game does suffer from the thing that happens when you are in this type of game and things change direction. So you sometimes end up double going through doors because it's not totally clear. Alright, where is Suzette's house? Who you? Ah yes, the murderer on the cliff. So the journalist has turned detective, has he? Says O'Connell. Well, there was a girl who came up from the coast dripping wet. No sane person would have a dip in the sea at this time of year. Oh, and there's also someone who claims to be a reporter, but I don't believe it. Nice. Alright. Let's see. That's Harriet's house. Let's go poke around. Oh, hello. You're investigating the death of the lady on the cliff? I don't know anything about it. I can't go to the cliff. Well, that was sad. Bandris! Okay, wait. Joe's working. Let me shout out all of you fine people. Hang on. We'll pause. Shout out. No aim. And then... shout out. Killer Assist was here. And then... we'll shout out... Bandris. The unproblematic queen that she is. Welcome, everybody. We're just playing. Hey, here's Suzette's house. Wait, who's this? Did we talk to this guy? We did. You again. I'm investigating the woman who fell from the cliff. I heard her daughter lives in this village. No connection. There's the doll. What about this doll? He says. And she's like, question mark. Then how about this? What? How did you... October 1989, 17 years ago. Looks like a happy family, doesn't it? Give me that! Hey, calm down. Your mother asked me to do this. She's like, what? Impossible! But this photo... they're smiling. Is this really them? My mother held that doll precious. This photo is from before I was born. He's like, is that strange to you? Yeah, they were never like this. The only mother I knew was a monster. She wanted you to leave the village. Surely she cares about you. She says, she can't be that bad. Fine, then find out who killed my mother and what happened to my family. Very well, says Keats. But I'll have to borrow that photo. Did you shout me out in my own channel? Oh my god, Port. You're gonna try and find out more about my mother? I can't figure it out. Why did she come to this village anyway? And why was she killed? Lady, you've got problems. Alright, I've got a photo. Well, I'll be damned. There really is a photo. Suzette was the daughter of the lady who died on the cliff. Who was the other girl? I brought her to this hut yesterday. It's time I asked a few questions. Ellen's hut. We're gonna see the other side of this when we play her chapter 1. I'm Keats. I work for a magazine. I'm Ellen. That woman was not your mother after all. Fortunate news despite misfortunate circumstances. Did you know that woman? Kit says, she phoned me for help, but I don't know why. Ellen says, a letter asked me here. Perhaps it was hers. The woman's daughter might know the truth. She lives nearby. Her name is Suzette. Thank you. I'll pay her a visit. This is all so dizzying. It's likely that the woman was murdered. This is a small, close-knit village. Outsiders will be prime suspects. Ellen says, you mean us? Keats says, you were the only other person at the cliff. Whatever do you mean? Says Ellen. Keats says, nothing. I'm just trying to get to the bottom of this. Ellen says, I only wanted to know about my past. Keats says, let's hope your past doesn't reveal anything unseemly. And Ellen's like, multiple dots, but I interpret that as, holy shit, dude, what is your problem? Looks like that's a wrap. All I've got to show for my efforts is this photo. So the memento of the dead is a ticket to the Netherworld, eh? This I have to try. I'll hang around till nightfall, then go to the henge. I can't believe they put him up in a mine. That's so, like, whoa. Hang around till nightfall. Can I do that? Can I sit on my couch until nighttime? Apparently I'm on the night shift now. Maybe we should save it. We've gotten pretty far. I probably saved too much, chat. Just so you know. Let's see. Here we go. Alright, the henge should be to the south. I'm starting to get my bearings a little bit. Actually, hang on. Let's go to the pub real quick and see if there's any quests. I don't think there is. I think they'll come later. So this is all perfectly normal. Hey, this guy's new. Hello. My name is Gam. Gam and G. No, it's not. My name is G. No, Gam. Do you know about the picture book? It contains bountiful information on the folks. Squeak, hey, you gave him a tip. I was gonna do that. Squeak, shut your trap, Gam. Okay, cool. Nothing in here is reasonable, I think. Hey, that dude is missing. Let's talk to the Banshee. Another villager is going to die. Well, that's kind of a lot, friend. But the Banshee would know, I guess. The ancients knew how to travel to the Netherworld. They shared their knowledge. The question is anyone curious enough to let you? Okay, no quests. Down we go. We're only in chapter 1, so that makes sense. Nobody trusts us enough for quests yet. Alright, we're at the henge. Here's Belgi, the invisible man. I see you have a memento. The ancient mediums. heard the wishes of the living, just as you, and offered mementos of the dead on the center stone pedestal, opening a door to the netherworld. Keats says, what happens when it's offered? Beldre says, listen for the voices of the dead. They shall reveal to you the netherworld door. You'll find it in a location of significance to them, while still alive. The comic book panel cutscenes are very cool. Space that holds our family memories. Obviously, the lighthouse. Lighthouse, eh? This is, I think, up north.
The spirits led me here, to the netherworld. An ancient tale of a voyage to the netherworld. Ha! Brilliant.
Congratulations, you've opened the netherworld door. However, the dead one you seek has vanished somewhere within the fairy realm. My master awaits you beyond. She will offer you guidance. Keats says, I'm not sure what you're up to, but I can find her up ahead. Beldre says, yes, and take this with you. You'll be needing this when traversing the netherworld. Acquired a fairy realm picture book page. Picture book pages show folk weaknesses. Open the picture book from the start menu. Items screen to view the pages. Portal has appeared at the entrance of the fairy realm. You can use the portal. Okay, you can use her portal to recover hit points, save your game, or return to Doolin Village from the netherworld. Very good. Yep, there's our picture book. What's on it? We don't speak this language. But it does show us that whatever that giant thing is, it's weak against the little fairy thing that we've already got. Okay. Off we go. Oh, there's another little fae person here. Nope. I'm good. I learned all that already. Let's see. How about you? You got anything to say? Go between for the land of the dead and the living, like a priestess or a medium in your tongue. Alright, so we've read this before. We'll just make sure that there's nothing new. We haven't had many live ones coming through even on Samhain. Alright, well that's useful information, I guess. Alright, let's have a look at our map. Alright, let's go over here and see if there's anything new here yet. Oh, he's a big one. This looks like a flying creature. We might not be able to get him. My hands remember a lot of this, even if my brain doesn't. Anybody else? Acquired a picture book page. Okay, let's look at the picture book. Alright. So there's a beetle thing, and it looks like the water critter takes care of that. Alright, there's still only one way out of here. Health thingy. Oh, a karma releasing item. This item can be used to release certain folk karma. What exactly was it? Photo. Oh, pulse nut. Okay. Ascension point gauge has reached max. Press L3 and R3 buttons simultaneously and Keats will transcend. While transcended, you become temporarily invincible and can unleash powerful attacks. The state ends when L3 and R3 are pressed again simultaneously or the TP gauge reaches 0. We're not going to do that right now. I'm going to need that because we have a boss. Don't think the boss is right here, but we will have a boss. Alright, here's the little fairy again. Hello. Girl from before was calling for her mother. I wonder what happened. Anything you'd like to know? Okay, yeah, I don't think so. I think we're still okay. Actually, there was one informational there. Hang on. Something has happened that necessitates our involvement in fighting. Let's see. You met the other dead souls in much the same way you came here, by opening the door with a memento. But what lies on the other side is not always the fairy realm. That's a good warning. Alright, we are now progressing further than we have progressed before. Alright, so here's one of these things. tremors by pounding the ground. Okay, cool. What's going on over here? There are things behind us and then things in front of us. Everybody get into a group now. Oh, I got robbed. Let's go get that little health nugget there, I think, or maybe it's another pulse seed? Nope, green dust. Let's see. We could certainly use some health. Because I am bad at this game. The Road of Daru. Alright, this looks pretty. Let's see. We're in an unknown place. There's a ferry here. Netherworld denizens cannot freely travel between the realms. That is why they use your powers to get to other worlds. Noted. Oh, alright, I'll tell you. Mysterious scraps of paper. You may come across mysterious scraps of paper with pictures of folks drawn on them. I remember spotting one in the blind alley somewhere. Nope, I got that one. Attacks of opportunity. The nastier an attack an enemy unleashes, the more he's committed to it. If you manage to avoid it, you'll have a chance. You'll have your chance, okay. Ogmas can be temperamental. When they don't go their way, they run off. Okay. Mystery stones. Here's a riddle for you. What is hard as a rock and impervious to attack, yet crumbles like sand with the flick of a flame or a splash of water? Give up? If you come across one, try another approach. Each netherworld is born from a collection of thoughts of the living on death. These thoughts encompass everything from hope to grief, love to hatred. This is the fairy realm was formed from thoughts of enjoyment after death. Okay. So ostensibly, this is the least dangerous version of the other world. The path is blocked by a barrier. Barriers can be solved through such methods as absorbing focus. Okay, so there's going to be a boss here, probably. Oh, it's a beetle thing. Absorption mode is effect. Quickly pick the controller up. At the exact moment it turns red. Missed it. I'm not good at this, apparently. Got him. To charge the folks assigned to the pallet. Okay. Okay, to change them. There we go. Well, L2. Okay, let's replace that one. It seems very difficult to use. Oh, something's over here. What's this? Ah. Life drops. Good. Pulse nut. So I feel like I sort of remember this valley.
Not bad at all.
Okay, we ate him. Okay, we're full health again, so we found a mini boss. I don't think we found a real boss yet. Pulse nut. Alright, so somehow I must have bumped this when I... You let me know if the music is, or the sound effects are too quiet.
Oh dear.
Alright. I don't know that I have anything. Okay, that's not gonna work. I don't think the, Yeah, it's really old. I just never got to finish it before. Let me see. What do I have? Got the Trent. What are you? You're shield. Physical damage. That's air. Guess we could try smash. Nope. Okay, I'm not sure what to do about that. The motion controller was the hardest thing to, like, get a hold of. Okay, let's go back here and see if we can find something with water or fire or something.
Not bad at all.
The mythology is what attracted me the first time. maybe we need to go this way first? Let's try going this way first and see if there's something we can use. Oh my god. Up. Alright, so I think it's this button. Nope. Folks. Here we go. Alright, so we don't have enough to level them up again. About you. I never use these though, so I hate to do that. Absorb 10 Trents. Use 1 red liquid. We might be able to absorb folks with see if that counted. Because I don't know if they mean, like, defeat? Yeah, no, we actually would have to defeat. 5 drops. That's good, because I was getting nervous. Got a cold tree nut and a warm tree nut now. Alright. Do you know about quests? They're favors people ask you to do. Ask around at the pub. You must be up to performing a quest by now. Alright, well, now we know. Let's save our data. Use the portal? Let's go to Doolin. Yeah, the pub is supposed to be a thing there, right? Let's go see if we can get a quest. Huh. I've been lied to. Now I'm gonna have to wait until it's dark again. Where is my crappy house? Is it over here? Nope. Go sit around until it's dark again so that we can go back into the fairy world. see if they have a quest. The gift. Check the gift bought by Renato before his death. So about Charlie. He seems to have been possessed by the emotions of the dead. He's fine when he's in the pub, but then he'll be off wandering about in the fairy realm. I'm sure he'll be okay if we can fix whatever's bothering the dead that got hold of him. Can you go to the fairy realm for me? You might learn more there. No problem, dude. Charlie, he went this way. Did you come to help him? So you do have a conscience. Don't be a jerk. Ever since you started communing with the dead, Charlie's been able to hear it when the dead make wishes. That's a whole thing. We're starting to get drops more often now, which is very nice. Now let's go into this dead end. It looks like this is where Charlie is. So, the reason that I'm not always doing it right away is because I keep trying to get as many of them as possible for the XP bonus.
Oh dear.
Alright. I keep catching voices that I actually think it's coming from the game, but it's still freaking me out, so... that's the thing that's happening. So we already got the little page from here. I don't think there's anything else in here. Life drops, thank you. So if you botch that up too many times, I remember that you can actually kill them instead of absorbing them. Is this Charlie? Hey, I'm glad you came. See, the thoughts of this dead bloke, Ronaldo, they've been haunting me. He really wanted to buy something special for his sick son. But what kind of present would make the boy happy? Keats says, so I should find something the boy wanted? Yes, please. Talk to the father. Get it out of his head so he gets it out of mine. I mean, that seems fair. Am I gonna have to fight this guy? You can actually see his father. He's not one of the evil dead, but rather a collection of past thoughts visible only to you and only for a moment. Weird. This must be the fellow. You're the father, I presume? Ronaldo says, I'm planning to go and see my son, Herb, in Doolin. And I want to take him a present. What do you think I should get him? Keats says, you're his father. I'm sure he'd appreciate anything you got him. Ronaldo says, no, you don't understand. This may be the last chance. I want to make sure I pick the perfect gift. Okay. So I wonder if I have to go back to Doolin and then, like, poke around. Ow. We have an options menu. Subtitles on. Yeah, I don't think so. Road to Daru. People, I feel like eventually there's monsters here. Set your butt back down. Okay, we gotta time this. I feel like I used to be better at that. Granted, I had a lot of practice. Alright. Hang on. Let's go back over here. Grab that. What did we decide this had to do? Was it you? Yep. Okay. And we couldn't go the other way because we don't have a water critter yet. Ow. My timing for that one is very bad. Alright, I think this is the right way. I couldn't capitalize on that. I was out of power. Herb used to exist here once, really and truly. But no longer. Only his thoughts remain. You must be Ronaldo's son. Your father asked me to find out what you'd like as a present. Herb, Dad's coming to see me? Keats, that's what he said. Herb, well, there's one thing, but it's really hard to get. Keats says, what's that? A magazine. Keats says, but he can get that anywhere. Herb says, not that one. Shops don't have it because it doesn't sell. It's a minor publication. Unknown Realms. Keats says, that's all you want? Call our editorial department. They'll send you a copy. Herb says, wait, do you write for them? I thought UR was going out of print. Keats says, thanks for keeping the faith. Herb says, hey, could I come and see the UR office sometime? Keats says, yeah, why not? Alright, time to tell Dad. Alright, let's go back. Dad! How are you, Herb? I brought you something. A magazine? Don't tell me it's Unknown Realms? This is just what I wanted. How did you know? Ronaldo said, call it a wild guess. But you're lucky. The magazine is on its last legs. It took some work to get a copy. Thank you so much, Dad. Hey, guess what? I met one of their writers. He said I could go and see their office. Ronaldo said, well now, you'll just have to get better then, eh? Herb says, yeah. Now I'm suddenly out. Hey, Charlie. Sounds like you put that dead bloke's soul at ease. And yes, do I feel loads better. Take this for your trouble. Whew, getting mind jacked by the dead is no fun, let me tell you. Never realized my magazine had such a devoted readers. Charlie said, you did a good thing, mate, even if you are a grumpy old... 5 gold ore, 5 green ore, 5 quartz. Is Charlie in here somewhere? I don't see him. No quests. Okay. Must be nighttime, because... Alright, let's go ahead and finish the chapter with what we're actually supposed to be doing. See, this is why this game takes a lot of time. Da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da. You can see in the distance. I think we have to go this way to reach it. The giant gate, which is pretty cool. Let me turn on my heater because it's wicked cold. Okay. So I think I can use this to go to a different portal. There we go. I feel like I'm in trouble. Are you the one Belgay talked about? Levain. Yes, I am Levain. I used Belgay to reveal the path to the Netherworld to you. Do you seek the truth? Keats says, yes, it will sell a story. That's why I came, to meet the dead. Levain says, very well. I'll tell you how you can do that. In each Netherworld exists a powerful folk called a Folklore. You must absorb their ids. Keats says, how will that help me meet the dead? Levain says, the Folklore are beings born from a collection of souls and memories. Keats says, so I just find a memory, then needle haystack sums it up to me. Levain says, worry not, the memories you seek will be drawn to you. Take this, just in case. The page. Acquired a Fairy Realm book, page 5. Alright. Well, that's terrible. Alright, so I haven't been able to get there because I don't have a water creature. So hopefully I'll be able to find one. Alright, where are we? Let's go back this way. We haven't been this way. Hopefully this is a dead end. It is. Usually there'll be other things in dead ends. I assure you that sick dodge right there was a complete accident. Alright, so this might be another page, maybe? Something. You've acquired a picture book page. We've also exploded some of these out.
Not bad at all.
Okay, that was our dead end. Uh-oh. Is this the same creature? Looks like it. Ow. Okay, I think we actually might be able to... since this is our primary attack right now. Oh. Did that thing where it turns us around. So let's heal real quick and save it. Ah, I hate these things. Okay, we're kind of hulking out again because we have a full bar, transformation bar. All right, let's just see. So we could go up, or we could go over here. Oh, what are you? fire. Alright, you are the guy. We need you. Okay, he's really strong. Another page. Alright, something over here. Okay, so those kill... Little firebugs kill the... We just have to be able to find those.
Not bad at all.
Ugh. This seems kind of awful, actually. Alright, hated that. Okay, was it this one? Alright, so we're gonna need slash element. We need this guy. We do. There we go. Alright, so this is not really what I wanted, but ow. You know what? Let's just do this. Looks like it's not hurting him at all. Ow. Okay, we got him. That's apparently a Barghast. Makes sense. Okay, got some life drops, also good. Hey, a new portal. I'm going to use the portal to go back to the Road of Daru, because there was a path we couldn't go down. Alright, we didn't get as many things from that this time as we did before. So this is a new one. Emerald, cool. Okay, false tree nut. Worm nut tree. Worm tree nut, rather. There's one more over here. Alright, so they added one when I got the fire thing. We're gonna go back over here. Because was this the way? Or is this a dead end? I think this is a dead end. Nope, it's not. This is the one I was thinking of. I don't know what's over here, but I want it. might still not be able to get through there. I thought they were red, but they're blue. Yep, that's not gonna work. What else have we got? Element. Yep, I've got no water. We're gonna need this, though. Alright, we came all the way over here for nothing. My bad. Back we go. There are so many. Last two, maybe? Alright, got him. We gained a rank. Hooray! Nope, there's more. Alright, there we go. Get our health back. The reward crystals for the big fights seem a little random, which is fine. I'm sure there's a for the area vibe. And this was a dead end, right? Was this not the dead end? Yeah, no, it's a dead end. Alright, we won't fight that again. It had the fairy page in it. I'm deeply uninterested in fighting you right now. Alright. Which way did we go before? Did we go this way? I don't remember. This looks kind of familiar. Okay, yeah, we went this way. Oops. So we do want to actually go that north way because we haven't gone that way before. I'm not sure where it's going to take us. Oh. Ow. Ow. How is he that close to me, really? Alright, we got him. Alright, where are we now? That's where we came in. Is there only one way out of here? So they're both showing. Okay, so this is definitely... Alright, I came in this way before. We're gonna have to fight this guy again, I think. Which is fine, because it'll just level up the guy. timing was just a little bit wrong. Could have got it in 3, I think. Okay, so this should be the right way, right? Alright, I think we're almost to the end. When we're at the end of this chapter, I think we'll probably stop. When are we at? It's like not quite 3 o'clock. Maybe we'll keep going. We'll see. What's going on here? Oh, alright, I'll tell you. Folk festival. Folks often hold festivals up ahead. 12 folks dance together, celebrate, and bury treasure. You should have a look. Audience hall. The fairy lord had a room made to summon the dead. After all, it's sometimes difficult to find the dead in the vast netherworld. Normally only messengers who are on quests of the living can use it. Fairy lord's hall. Someone like you has no chance of gaining an audience in the hall of the fairy lord. Folklore. Up ahead is a giant monster, a fusion of souls and memories known as a folklore. Its name is Sir Sonanos, and it must be handled carefully. It is heavily armored and its tentacles are lightning swift. Your best bet is to whack it in the head to quiet it down. The question is, who should whack it? Alright, so he said up ahead. If you defeat the folklore up ahead, you can see the memory of the dead. You're in for a surprise, though. If you value your life, return to the real world. Alright, so... The Hall of Fairy Lord lies beyond. No outsider may be granted an audience. Okay, that's cool. I didn't want to see your stupid Fairy Lord anyway. So let's consult our book really quickly. So it says... That looks like a folklore. So the Barghast should punch it in the face. And then the little fire thing should burn it. Is that what you guys are getting out of this? I think that's what I'm getting out of this. So it's a folk festival. Got an emerald. Worm tree nut. Okay. Here's the folklore. You guys ready to get wrecked? Picture book details folklore weaknesses. They are difficult to defeat. Check the picture book. the item screen, accessible from the start menu. So we already looked at that because we picked up on that. So it said to do this. Hit him with this. Ow. Ow. Got my ass kicked. Hopefully we can get him. Because they can kick out of this, I think. Whatever memory this guy has, he was real unhappy, I'd say. How chic. Right through the door. Shows the bar, the pub. There's Keats walking in. Is this the pub? Oh, the deer. Nice nap. Ha. Oh no. Get lost, chap. I'm busy. It's literally a mounted deer head that's talking to him. Aw, give me a chance, says Keats. And I may even write you up in my magazine. Blimey. There are two things that I'm worrying about. One, what's Village Pub doing here? And two, can I really meet the dead? Oh, this? It's all borrowed imagery. If you must meet the dead, might as well do it in comfort. So shut up and say thanks. Looks like the dead woman Regine has dropped in. See the rest for yourself. Here she is. Let's see. Looks like we can talk today. Did you tell anyone you called Ellen to the cliff? Regine says no. Keats says, so I still don't know who the mystery caller was. Well, never mind that. This is a photo of your family, isn't it? Well, there's Ronaldo and Herve. Oh, Ronaldo, Herve, she says. Suzette was still in my womb at this time. Kid says, something happened after this. Something that tore apart your family. What was it? That's right. My husband told me to leave town to protect Suzette, so I left. But in the end, I was unable to do anything for her. Kid says, is there anything you'd like me to tell her for you? Jean says, tell her I just want her to live her life and be happy. Keats says, you don't seem the type to abandon your family. What happened that changed you? Jean says, at church, my son Herve. Keats says, what happened at the church? Eugene says, oh Lord, have mercy. What the? She's turned into a little bug. This is her true form, eh? That's right, says the deer head. It's called a mnemosyne? A folk that feeds on the memories of the dead. Wretched little rats, but should come in handy. Who else can show you the secrets of the dead? It's saying impossible, and the little mnemosyne is exploding. Now we're gonna get a little cutscene. No, Herve. Ronaldo 2, little witch. Revenge is near. What did you say? Ryan, are you certain? It's the truth. That night at the church. No, it can't be. Herve. First Herve and now Ronaldo. It's her. She did it. My beloved daughter, Ellen. This is her writing the letter. Forgive me for being absent for 17 years. I await you outnumbered at the Sam Cliff of Doolin. Ha ha ha, finally revenge. This told me nothing. Except she did actually write the letter. Herbert's her son, Ronaldo is her husband. We did a little side quest for them. 17 years ago, she lost them both. What happened at the church 17 years ago? And how does Ellen fit into this? The village has quite a past. Look how wrecked we got during that boss fight. Holy crap. If we hadn't fumbled around and gained a couple levels, we definitely would have died. Did you discover anything useful? Says Belgay. Keats. So the dead are dead. They don't live on, so to speak, in the Netherworld, do they? Precisely. Because they are dead, they do not think as humans do. Picture them as but embers of memories. If you still seek out the dead, another netherworld door may open. Keats says, you mean there are more realms? Belgai says, as many as stars in the sky. If you do seek out more dead, another netherworld door should open. All you have to do is find another memento of the dead. And so I bid you adieu until we next meet. Keats says, yeah, I can't wait. I better go see Suzette. Okay, we're gonna go to Doolin. What did we decide was up the other way? Was it the church? Don't actually remember. Oh, there's another little house up here. Lighthouse Keeper's home. Seems to be locked. Ah, we must have to come back here later. This is the pub owner's house. That's Dr. Lester. Harriet. Here's Suzette. Kids, I've uncovered more information. Something very traumatic happened to your parents at the church 17 years ago. It seems it may have something to do with the boy in the picture, Herve. Soon afterwards, your father Ronaldo died. I still haven't found out what exactly happened. But whatever it was, it seems to be the reason why your mother changed. Whether or not you choose to believe me is up to you. Sia says, someone else was nosing around too. I know why my mother hates me. She left town by herself 17 years ago because she was pregnant with me. My father, who she left behind, died. Deep down, my mother always blamed me for what happened. Keats says, so that's the scoop, huh? Looks like someone beat me to the story. Suzette says, but I want to know more about what happened in my family. Keats says, I'm also curious to learn what could have possibly changed a family so. Oh, Regine wanted me to tell you something. She says she wants you to live your life and be happy. I don't think she said that. That seems false. I think he just lied. Let's see. So Ellen looked into what happened 17 years ago, perhaps in the Netherworld. I think this is a chapter cut. No, I don't remember that at all. There was definitely a woman there before. Nothing there. Oh wow. Spooked by shadows. Our hero fidgeted at bumps in the night. I'm like a child scared of the dark. Next thing you know, I'll be seeing ghosts. What I should be seeing is a doctor. I could be going mad. Yes, we will save. So as much as I really want to start Ellen's chapter, it is 2:45, and I do have to make supper today.